Oh, come back. Ah. So out of anything... Yeah, because I couldn't think of anything else that sounded funny that went with water. So it is Dowsevich. Yep. Trainer tip. Talk to everyone. Some people may want to trade Pokemon or offer rare items. Why was it lowering then coming back up instead of just going through like when you normally talk to people? PMK, don't go to the upper top of the city. Okay. I came to Utira Town to learn about battling from the books in the library. It was super helpful. I had never even heard of entry hazards before. Huh. Okay, to be fair, I was going to call it Douse This Bitch, but that wouldn't fit, so I had to shorten it. I take care of the small berry bush in Utira Town. Berries grow from time to time, and I like to share them with traveling trainers. Like this one. Here you go. Yay! Come back another time, and I may have another. Yay! You know what completely blows my mind? Gravity. Even today, scientists only have a basic understanding of how it works. It's such a powerful force it can even bend space-time. So why is the move named after it so terrible? That is a good point. That is a good point. Hello. Trevis. Good talk. I heard that the gym leader in Kepler City has a laboratory with all sorts of appliances. Ovens, washing machines, lawnmowers, the whole lot. And that's probably how we change Rotom's form. Definitely would change it. Did you hear the news? The augur rescued that poor man from the Razai Cavern in the desert. How horrible. I'm so glad we have people like Jaren fighting against the Sky Cult. I still like when we were in that cave, it wasn't even suggested to us to do anything about it. It's just, no, we're gonna leave them down there to die. Yep. Utira Town is often where young trainers will go first when setting on an adventure. They'll learn about all sorts of things here. In fact, that's why this town was founded. A place to hold the world's collection of knowledge. Okay, so let's see. This place is meant to help new trainers, yet we're in the middle of the region, far away from the weakest gym leader. What? 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 Okay. Alright. Sure. I'd like to give you a gift. Obtain max... Oh. Thanks! Whoops. Ah. Hello. Young people like you should spend more time in the library. Your brain is still growing. Learn while you still can. I think there might be more stuff I missed down this way, though. That's where I came from. Okay, talk to you, talk to you. I think I need to talk to more people up here. Yeah, hello. Hello! There's so many lazy people in this town. They won't go into the library themselves, but they hire people to find books for them. L-A-Z-Y. It's easy money, though. Can I get hired? The markings on the stone detail the life of Satoru Iwata. It wishes him a sweet and peaceful rest. Ah, that is extremely fitting for one of the reasons I decided to play this on the channel here. Because technically this is not a Nintendo game, but it was inspired and based upon a Nintendo franchise, so that's... Alright. Would you like to trade Pokemon? I'll trade you my Slugma for anything. No. No. Thank you. Look at those two controlling their Pokemon. They're clearly expert trainers. I wish I could battle that well someday. And what hilarious thing are they going to say? You'll pay for insulting my pride like that. Go, Poochyena. Show them what you're made of. You don't have a chance against my Zagoon? Go on, get him. And once again, people are very rudely battling in front of the exit to a route. Route. Hi, you're here. Okay. I have not gone into this house yet. Back when I was in college, I was in the graduating class with Arukra and Professor Sylvan. Those two were super smart. It's no wonder they became so close. You know that prophecy about the cults everyone talks about? I heard a rumor that it was written in the Utira library. There's an orb in the abandoned wing that some people think have to do with it, but I don't believe them. Rumors are just rumors after all. Okay, that pretty much tells us exactly what we're going to be looking for. Could you do me a favor? I've been searching through the library for ages, but I couldn't find the book I was looking for anywhere. It was about moonlight and healing moves. If you could find it for me, I could give you something in return. Yay, we got hired. Oh, the Skitty was holding an item. Attained normal gem. Yay. It's about as exciting as when I got a marrow from an egg. Here in Utira Town, we don't judge you based off how you look or where you're from. We're all friends here, united by our joy of reading. Speaking of which, have you considered checking out our library? I am speaking to things and exploring first, unlike your lazy people. You look really familiar. Have I seen you on TV somewhere before? I can't quite place it. I guess you just have one of those faces. I have been on TV. Ha ha! I caught an axe you. Would you like to trade Pokemon? I'll trade you my Drillbur for any Dragon-type Pokemon. God, we're having this situation again. Because there was an NPC in another place that was like, I'll trade you my something or other for any Ghost-type Pokemon. I was like, oh, okay, I have a crate. And now this guy with the Drillbur for a Dragon-type. I guess in this case, though, I do also have that Axew in storage. Sabrina's Haunter. Hi. Are you here to haunt us? I am prepared to be haunted. So give me your best haunt. I'm not sure what that means. I already spoke to you. Okay, that was those other places first. Pokemon wait. It's just a bond. Pokemon Center. Hello. Heal me, please. Yay for turbo mode. And just normal people down there. And Pokemon. I don't really need any items right now, though. So let's just move on with things. What time is it? 8:40. Okay. I already spoke to these guys. Have you ever seen the races in Sonata City? The favorite to win is Rapidash this year, I think. I'm gonna bet on Grimer. I love supporting the Sludge? You're gonna bet on a Grimer against a Rapidash? I mean, hey, if you win, you'll probably get rich, but it's not gonna happen. Fluff, fluff. Oh. Oh. Neat. And you... Hey, kid, think you'd do me a favor? I'm trying to train up my fighting-type team, but I'm having trouble deciding on the best movesets for them. There's a book in the library called The Fighting Compendium that could help, but I haven't been able to find it. If you can get it for me, there'll definitely be a reward in it for you. PNK, have a coin ready? What? Have you ever considered a career in the Pokemon Navy? It's a difficult job for sure, but it can be very rewarding. I've seen so many incredible water-type Pokemon on my journeys. See, you say that, but we know there's going to be no way for me to take part in something like that, because that's how Pokemon games work. Why is the library through a cave? Ah! God! Oh, sorry. Oh, hey, Axel, I'm so glad you made it. Welcome to Utira Town. It's a peaceful place. Nora, Axel's finally here. Axel, am I glad to see you? I heard about what happened on Jade Tower. That's horrific. It's hard to believe that the Augur was really the leader of the Sky Cult all along. If anything, though, that just makes what we're doing here even more important. Remember a while ago, when we first met, I told you about some ancient prophecy about the Pixies? This right here is the Utira Library. It has the biggest collection of books in the region. I figured that if anyone place could have information on or even have that prophecy, it would be here. Damien and I are skimming through the shelves trying to find information. I'd appreciate it if you could help us out. But first, you and I are... Hey, wait, you said I could go first. Damien and I both have Mega Rings and Mega Evolutions on our teams now. I want to test my team against yours. So does Damien, though. And we shouldn't waste too much time. Why don't you pick? We're rivals after all, so we should try to keep each other on our toes. Who do you want to battle? Okay, I've battled Damien more than I battled Nora, so we're going with Nora. Ha! Told you you'd rather battle me. Let's get started then. You're going to see the true power of Mega Evolution. Rival Nora would like to battle. The Doublade. Ah. God. I was worried for a second, then I remembered I had Earth Power. So we're all good here. Good job, Vamos. Ah, that was like the best decision I have made in the past 5 minutes. Flygon! Now we're about to make another good decision. Shadow, how many of those do you have? Like, God. I mean, if you had to pick one, just one, out of all of them, who would you pick? Out of every single one ever that you've had. Oh, I see we had the same idea here. Mega Flagon. Not her, but her. That's not a name. Give us a name, Shadow. We need a name. Ooh. Motherfucking stop with the cuts! Bicycle Flash! Yeah! My Mega's better than your Mega. Haha! Looks like Power Rangers mech. Eh. The Flagon. The Flagon is your bae? That's weird, dude. You can't choose a Pokemon. That's like... bestiality? Icicle Spear? Probably gonna keep Icicle Crash, but what does this do? Yeah, we're not gonna get... Wait, didn't you have that when you were like a baby? A baby Scyther. Floettes! We will go back to the Vamos. And he is going to punch it with poison. Flagon, its best Mega in this game. Well, I just killed its face. Poison Jab! Boom! Good job, Vamos. Send in Cenobi. Grass type. I believe in the Vamos. I believe in the Vamos. Ah. Ugh. I believe in the Vamos! It's like the Poke-Human thing that there are yeah. Ugh. Good job, Vamos. Alright, then Livani. It's another grass type. Grass bug? Yeah. So I know Bug has no relation whatsoever to Ice, so we're just gonna go for the Icicle Crash from Cleaver. Ice Crash. Oh god, that thing is fast. Cleaver, kill it. Kill it now. It's fast. It is faster than you. Whew, we're good. Good job, Cleaver. Good job. Yay, level 50. How are you always beating me? This is only the second time. Oh, for Jaren's sake. I can't believe I lost again. How do you keep beating me? Anyway. Can I, Damien and I are going to head back in to keep searching. If you could help out, we would really appreciate it. Let us know if you find anything interesting. She comes across very strong, doesn't she? She's not even doing any work. She's left it all to me. While I've been searching, she's been sitting around reading books on ancient Unovan languages of all things. I should probably go back in. If you could help out, we'd appreciate it. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found this on my coat after I got kidnapped back in Vipik City. It's just a hair, but I think it's from one of the Abyssal cultists. I'm not sure if it'll be useful to you, but Mew needs DNA to transform, right? Yay! Hopefully that'll help you out sometime in the future. Anyways, come and give us a hand. But, okay, can I help you, madam? You're just standing right next to me after that battle's over, like, what the hell? I thought she was important for a second there because of that, but no, just wandering around, standing next to me after I'm winning the battle, like, what? What the heck? God, rude. So rude. Since when does Mew need DNA to I don't know. It's just a thing. That's a sign. It's a sign. I'm pretty sure that was a woman. Why is the Lavender Town theme playing in a library? Welcome to the Utira Town Library. I'm Zachary, the librarian here. I made it my goal in life to instill the joy and love of reading in young kids. If you need any help, let me know. Sorry, that was the first tonation I thought of when I saw that the text was rainbow colored on reading. It's a book called The Girl with the Dragonite Tattoo. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm assuming each different space here is going to be different things. Yeah. Hi, what are you reading? I'm reading up on famous users of Electric-type Pokemon. It's super interesting. I never heard of Lieutenant Surge before. It's funny because you kind of slightly not really look like him. Many experiments have been done in order to truly understand what goes on in Diglett and Dugtrio beneath the surface. Compiled below is a list of information known about the body parts of Diglett and Dugtrio below the game. Wait, what? Wait, what? Surface information known about the body parts of Diglett and Dugtrio below the game. Below the game. I like how it's just blank after that, though. It's like, we don't know shit. Tell you which two are the books. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Love in the Time of Charm. Wait, what? Love in the Time of... What kind of book is that? Religious Freedom in Torren. Torren region prides itself on religious freedom for all of its citizens. Unfortunately, this has led to several wars and conflicts, such as the cult plague around the nation. Steps are being implemented to change the laws around religious freedom. Propositions include restricting ownership of legendaries or merely removing ability to bypass any laws due to religious belief. The Grapes of Polyrath. Oh god, that one could have other implications. Professors of note? Ooh. Many Pokemon professors, scientists who study Pokemon as a profession, will fade into mediocrity. However, the names of some professors have withstood the tests of time. Professor Oak, for key input into the development of the first Pokedex and the training of arguably the strongest trainer of all time. Professor Elm, for his discoveries about Pokemon breeding and extraordinary research. Last but not least, Professor Sycamore, for his astounding discoveries about Mega Evolution. Honorable mentions include Professors Birch, Sylvan, Juniper, and Rowan. I'm reading this fascinating book about ancient Torren. Apparently, it was created by a Pokemon with 1,000 hands. Arceus. It's a book called Trick Room for Dummies by London. Okay. Does the back of these have anything? No, just the front. Okay, that narrows things down a lot. The Very Hungry Caterpie. That's a reference. The rarest Pokeballs. Poke, Great, and Ultra Balls are commonplace items for every Pokemon trainer. Certain types of Pokeballs, however, are sought after by all sorts of trainers. The Master Ball is a legend amongst trainers for its ability to catch any Pokemon without fail. The Ancient Ball is another rare form of Pokeball that works especially well on legendaries. There also exists the Infinity Ball, but not much is known about it, as one has never been replicated. Interesting. Interesting. The Fault in Our Staruse. The Bugsy Scandal. The Bugsy Scandal was a term denoted to an incident many years ago in which young gym leader Bugsy, of the Johto region, was accused of intentionally losing a Pokemon battle for money. Since then, the Utira Town gym has been disbanded due to public backlash and a negative stigma. Huh. Very interesting. Book called Arceus and Giratina. Okay. Arceus and Giratina are the names for the two most ancient Pokemon in cosmology. Ancient texts say that Arceus created Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. I don't know how I should pronounce it. I know in, like, the movie Arceus appeared and they pronounced it Arceus, but Arceus just sounds better to me. As for Giratina, I'll do Giratina. However, Giratina was displeased and revolted. His insurgency was quickly stamped down by the other three creation Pokemon, and he was banished to the Distortion World. Interesting. I got Swagger. Swagger and Attract are moves that are notoriously difficult to fight against due to their randomness aspect they add to battles. They are also known for being infuriating and frustrating to battle, for the same reason. Recently, however, researchers have found that the colloquially known hacks in the Torren region has been far less prominent than usual. The reasoning for this is currently unknown. It's very interesting. Called Healing and You. It's full of information and equations to do with healing moves. That's one of the ones I need. That's one of the ones I need. Do I need to talk? Hello? I'm letting you know. Okay. Whoops. Pretty sure this is one of the ones that we're looking for. Do I just need to, like, find it there, then go back and tell the person, or... I don't know. It's a... It's a book called Who Was the First Pokemon Trainer? Oh. Experts and historians have often disagree as to who the very first Pokemon trainer was, due to a difference in definitions. Some define a trainer as someone who uses Pokeballs to capture and train Pokemon, whereas some define it as someone who has any control of Pokemon at all. Most people agree that the very first person to train a Pokemon for use in combat was King Vezrin, who controlled a majority of the medieval world. But Shadow, that's how libraries work. That's exactly how libraries work. You check books out, and you only have to pay if they're late when you bring them back. That's how libraries work. It's not a bookstore, it's a library. Who controlled a majority of the medieval world. However, some people don't believe the era of Pokemon trainers began until the common use of the Pokeball, of which Agatha of Kanto was the first major user. Called American Psyduck. Okay. Good night, Lunatone. You're not really supposed to be talking when you're in here. It's a library, after all. Well, nobody said anything about not running, but you'd think they'd not want that either. Pokemon races have been an attractive tourist destination for Sonata City for many years. What's very interesting about the races is that the Pokemon's speed does not seem to be factored into who wins the race. A Swalot is just as likely to win as an Electrode, which adds a very interesting betting and gambling component to the races. Okay, in that case, fine, maybe that guy will win by betting on the Grimer. But his speed is not factored in. What is factored in? Oh, we got a big shelf here. Alright, hello. Those paintings on the wall are a bit creepy. Sometimes I swear those eyes follow me around. They are! Oh my god, they're following me. Huh. Alright. Skill. Why not Skittles? Oh, look, another desk. With nothing here. Hello. I wonder how they managed to make that crystal float. I think it's because it's wrapped in this stuff. Alright, I know I haven't checked any of these shelves yet. This painting on the wall, I already spoke to you, sorry. Okay. Well, that's not suspicious at all. There's a little spot there. What? What? There are lots of books here. And I know it's a library, but good God. Am I going to have to look at all of these? Probably not all of them. There's a doormat in the middle of nowhere. This library is super interesting. So much of the information is useless, but it's all so cool. Well, The Catcher in the Raichu. The Adventures of Shuckleberry Finn. Okay. Rain Teams and You by Jaden. Okay. Team Building Basics by Eric. Video games. There are many popular video games in the world, but none so popular than the game Humans. It's loosely based off of real life, but with the difference of not having Pokemon in the world. It is commonly classified as a ultra horror or depressing game, and is most definitely not recommended to be played. Go play outside with your Pokemon instead. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is perfect. That is so perfect. It's a book called The Rapidash of Courage. Oh my god, that was amazing. It's a book called Where the Wild Pokemon Are. Guide to Baton Pass. Utira Town is a small town in the northwestern corner of the region. It's comparatively small, but has a variety of facilities that are available to trainers, such as a battle Maizen and a battle guild. Notably, the first Augur was also born in Utira Town, and before his disappearance, ran a Dark-type themed gym before his disappearances. Alright, I did not check in here yet. Check there. This book is okay. Sky High Hoenn by Brendan. The Odyssey. The Odyssey. The Odyssey. Oh my god. Oh my god. Book called The Great Ghastly. There's some interesting stuff here, even if we can't read all of them. A Wormhole in Time. Did I speak to you? Yeah. I think I found that book you were talking about. Alright. Sounds a bit... Yeah, that was mentioned towards the beginning of the game. The first augur disappeared. That's and like the guy we were just talking to that was leader of the Sky Cult. He's the second augur because he like took over, but nobody knows he's the leader of the Sky Cult, of course. Lapras shrugged. It has shoulders. Fashion in Tauren. Due to the variety of clothing available to purchase and people not wearing the same thing 24/7, fashion is a very big deal to many citizens of Tauren. Popular trends at the moment include all-purple get-ups, made popular by celebrities of the region, as well as a love for fedoras due to speakers against Sinnoh's cosmological beliefs. It's a book called Intro to Entry Hazards by Cindy. Okay. Book called Criticism of the Second Augur. Huh, the pages have been ripped out. Interesting. Can I speak to you? Yeah, because you talked about the paintings and the... Hey! Move! Get the fuck out. Not there. Move. Thank you. Hitmontop's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. There's other doors we can go through, but I'm just going to go ahead and go up here now. Part of the creation of Delta Pokemon through experimentation. Seems to be a lot more horrific than first thought. Oh god. Seems to be purring. On second thought, better not... What? Why is the book purring at me? This book seems to be about the worship of Giratina and discusses potential ways to free it. Lots of grisly rituals are described within. This book talks about deep-sea Pokemon that the government have been hiding from the population. If the Abyssal Cult heard about this one. Oh god. This book seems to revolve around the backstories of some prominent ghost-type Pokemon such as Chandelure, Drifloon, and Bayonet. The book is written entirely in Latin. I wonder why. Hello. Be careful with the books you find up here. Some of them contain dangerous or confidential information. Unova language structure. Okay. Titled Dubbed Anime and Why It Isn't As Bad As You Might Think. This floor of the library truly is filled with horrific books. Come on. Not all dubs are bad. This book contains information on how to summon Darkrai. Let's hope Persephone doesn't see this one. This upper floor is bizarre, but the books are just so darn interesting. Filled with various cosmological horrors, and then there's a thing back here. And one of those paintings again. New Moon! Yay! Hello. Hello. I mean, okay, yes, a lot of them are bad. Not all of them are. Some are decent, like Dragon Ball Z. I will always contend that the dub of Dragon Ball Z is good, or at least decent. Probably a lot of that is nostalgia from having grown up with it, but it's still, I still definitely prefer the Dub is what I meant to say. I don't know what a jub is. God damn it. It's a book called The Fighting Compendium. It's full of odd diagrams, graphs, and drawings. Okay, that's both the books we were supposed to find. Awesome. Manipulating the stock market and you. Okay. The stock market of the Tauren region functions like the majority of stock markets. As the value of the company goes up, so does your share. It's technically illegal due to the small overall population of the region, but the market can be influenced slightly by purchases. Investing in Pokeballs before buying a lot of them is a very viable strategy. Right. Right. It's a book called For Whom the Weeping Bell Tolls. But this book is loose. Pulling it caused something to happen. I'll check that in a second. Living in the Snow. Book called Top Secret Pokemon Information. This information is super top secret. Certain Pokemon can have a rare quality to them. Recently discovered, this quality can affect the strength of their moves, their defenses, and much more. Scientists have tentatively dubbed this quality of Pokemon's type. Keep in mind this. What? Hey, shush! You're not supposed to talk in here. Okay. What? How? That's not top. How old is that book? How old is that book? For another copy? In a different spot? They need to reorganize this library then. That's not correct. Lawrence of Abra. War and Pichu. Let's see if there's anything else interesting in this room. Then we're going to go ahead into that plate giving Trevenant. Grimer and Punishment. Okay, and what do you say? I used to be a trainer before I became a librarian. Did you take an arrow to the knee? Okay. Those days are long past. You might find better use for these than I will. Ultra Balls! Yay, alright. Let's investigate the secret door. Hi. What the fuck are you? Oh. That looks nothing like a Badoo. That looks nothing like a Badoo. Now, are you dark type or ghost type? That's actually, it doesn't matter because Cleaver is scrappy. So even if it was ghost type, Frost type would still hit. There we go. And Great Ball. No, Shadow, you can't have it. Yay! Due to its mutation, it cannot withstand sunlight. It hides itself during the day and stares longingly at the moon during the night. Dark Fairy, that's... Huh. Interesting. Alright. But Shadow, we both have the game. If you don't have one yourself, then what the hell are you doing? Alright. Check in the rest of the book. The very hungry Caterpie. Oh, the rarest Pokeballs? Wait, I already read that. This is the original room, right? Right? Yeah, this is the first room. I'm stupid. This side is where we need to go. Is that Professor Elm? What a beautiful view of the outside world. Simply astounding, incredible, wonderful. I may have been looking at too many thesauruses. And Professor Oak. That's interesting. Book is very interesting. Okay. Lord of the Flygons. Guide to giving your Pokemon a better home by definitely not a Team Rocket member. Oh my god. Dante's Infernape. The Lion, the Witch, and the War Turtle. Oh my god, all of the puns. Tauren! Potions cause Pokerus. I wish. All I see are trees. Sandstorm Guide and competitive play. Oh, all you see are... I gotcha. I see what you're saying there. Ah. For whom the beldam tolls. Oh. Okay. Guide your Pokemon. Another one? God, these A Tale of Mewtwo Cities. Old Man in the Seadra. Kanto region and its heroes. Did you know that Smeargle can learn the most moves of any Pokemon? That's because it's the only one that learns Sketch. Wow, I'm learning so many new things today. You look like an artist. I would have thought you'd have a Smeargle and would know that already. Apparently not, though. A dance with Dragonites. Dragon Dance? A Dragon Dance with Dragonites? Tales of Vezrin? Seems to be a fictional story about a young hero of the Vezrin region. How interesting. This book isn't very interesting, though. Aesop's Clefables. Wait, did I... No, that's it. Okay. One flew over the Spearow's nest. Okay. The Picture of Dorian Greninja. Or picture, but what? Whatever. Okay. A lot of uninteresting books here as well. I already read that. Dr. Jellicent and Mr. Hydreigon. Hydrabada. That thing. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Go east. Why can't I... Door is locked. Abandoned wing. Keep out. An abandoned wing? Nice find, Axel. This might just be where the prophecy is stored. I agree. Nobody knows the prophecy except for the cult leaders. It would have to be hidden somewhere most people wouldn't look. Oh. Are you three going into the abandoned wing? May I ask what about it interests you? Oh, we are going to look for a very old book, sir. We're trainers, you see. We're trying to take down the cults, and we figured that that one prophecy about them might be back here. I see. You'd be surprised at how many people have looked for that prophecy. Tourists. I'll let you in if you want. There's no prophecy back there, but there's that one glowing orb. An orb? What do you mean? That's right. It's been there since this library was built. It's only one of many different odds and ends lying around in the wing. For whatever reason, people believe it has something to do with the prophecy, so they'll try to get it to react to them. I've already seen hundreds of people have disbelieved that. I can't talk right now, don't judge me. I've already seen hundreds of people have why am I reading leave as have? Leave disappointed. Do you really want to waste your time? Well, we may as well try, right? Damien, for once in your life, you're... Oh, burn. Let us in, please. I promise we'll be back. Fine, but we really, I have a lot of things to do today. We will really need to be fast. Ugh. Alright, it's unlocked. The glowing orb is in the far end of the abandoned wing. I'll take you to go see it. Be careful, though. There are both wild Pokémon and possibly even trainers back here. The door's locked. Why are there trainers? Are they, like, dying? Is this a prison now? What? What? Let's go find out what the future holds. Okay, hold on. The door was locked, but there's trainers back there while the door is locked. So, what? What? Something seems very wrong here. Something seems extremely wrong here. Why can't I move? Oh, there we go. But, what? Something seems extremely wrong there. But, we're gonna have to get to this at the next stream, as I am all out of time for today. So next time on Pokemon Insurgence, we will find this orb thingy and go and do things. Next stream will be sometime next week, Friday or Saturday. Keep an eye out for it. We'll see what happens. Till then, this is PNQ94. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next one. That's all for this video, viewers. If you guys like this and want to see more, make sure to like, consider subscribing, all that good stuff. Also, consider following me on Twitter, so you'll be able to get updates on anything, such as when the recording sessions happened and uploads and stuff, if YouTube doesn't do things properly, like it tends to not like to anymore. Also consider spreading the word, sharing this video around, helps me out a bunch. Till then, this is PNK94. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.